Welcome back to What's Next Garage, Outdoor Pumpkin Patch Food Plot Edition. So this video is a little bit longer. It goes through the whole process of tilling, planting, watering, up until July 3rd. Make sure you stick around till the very end. We've got some trail cam pictures of what's been visiting and chomping on the clover. So stick around, here we go. What we have over here, and you can tell by looking at it, I peeled a lot of this black dirt up with a skid steer and put it along the concrete up by the house. Right here I didn't, and you can see how nice it broke up. It's really nice. But then when you get to the area where I had run over it with the skid steer peeling up the nice dirt, you can see it kind of goes from that nice, kind of broken up to these big kind of clumps. This will be clover, as will the one up there. That way we could keep it cut with the lawnmower at 4 inches and then still have kind of a nice view of the, I guess, duckweed pond. Welcome back to What's Next Garage. Today we're gonna try and get the clover, the corn, and the pumpkins in. Tomorrow is rain. I've just got this rototilled up one last time for the clover. And I think what I'm gonna need to do is pack this down a little bit. Because if I put clover over the top, I believe the seed will go too deep. Clover is teeny weeny seeds. Okay, today also is gonna be pretty much fun, because I've got cheap garden planter number 1, and then I actually got this one, where do you think? At an auction. This is the garden row cedar, so this is an earthway, but we're gonna try this one and we're gonna try that one and see which one works better. But that's for the corn. First, we're gonna do clover. This is lacrosse seed. And anybody out there that thinks farmers got it easy, this seed was $145 for a 50-pound bag. Oh, hey, whoa, Shazam. All right, and here, this is super cool because a lot of people probably don't know what clover seed looks like. Look at how teeny that is. That's clover seed, and that's kind of what radishes and everything look like. But it's good that it's got that color on there. It's got some kind of coating. We're gonna go through and cover, and then we'll know where it is. I'm not using my bag cedar today. I'm using this cedar. We got a lot of wind, and the wind is blowing that way. I'm gonna start on the far side of the field and bring it this way. That way any drift will put the seed in the ground, in the field. I gotta cut this grass too. It's really, really long. This is beautiful black dirt here. I think I'm gonna try and put clover starting here, because this area will make this all clover. I'm not left-handed. Oh well. And we are seeding. And the best part about having that big gigantic bag is I can always come down anytime and reseed. And I'm not gonna drive on that field up there. I'm gonna leave that, just seed it, and then when the rain comes tonight, we'll let that kind of settle the seed. I may have to go back over it, but who cares? We're just trying things. This isn't life and death. My life doesn't hinge on whether this clover grows or not. It's all good. Okay, this dirt is just really nice and soft. Okay. So that's all we're doing for that. That was quick 1, 2, 3. A lot of the seed goes into the chunks, and that may be a problem. Oops, I dumped some. So if we come down and look, we can see the seed, but also, you know, some seed goes down there, or this, if this comes over, then that seed is now too deep. It is what it is. Now we're gonna go do the fun stuff. So we'll set up those 2 corn planters and we'll go around the pond. All right, let's get over there. I'm anxious to see how these 2 planters work. All right, the way these planters work is you turn this. As the wheel turns, you can see inside there, the plate spins around and these little pockets pick up a seed and then they deposit it in here and it falls down into the little trough that gets cut in by this guy. This guy opens up your furrow, seed plops down, and this guy's supposed to cover it with corn seed, and that's really old corn seed. That's like 5 years old. It's in there, all right? So now, I'm gonna start on a row right here. Okay. Okay, now it's turning. I just gotta make sure that it turns. No, I'm not gonna use this one. For some reason this year it's not working well. Let's see how she does down the row. So far, it's really seeding. Beautiful. That was really beautiful. Lumpy. We're definitely not going to be running a combine through here to pick this stuff up. If you're in good soil, this thing works awesome. All right, I'm gonna put in the small sugars first. 3 per hill, maybe 4, depends on how lazy I get. And they have to be 1 inch down. So 1, 2, 3, and then here's one. We'll kind of put this guy right there. Okay, let's get this done lickety split. Half of this field is small sugar pumpkins. The other half is Connecticut field pumpkins. Both are good baking pumpkins. Over there we've got clover, and down there we've got clover. And then, like you saw around the pond, both sides of the trail, we've got field corn, Roundup ready. Hopefully they'll be able to outcompete the weeds. We're supposed to get rain tonight. And if we don't get rain tonight, then I'm gonna have to hook up irrigation and get all of these. Well, I suppose we'll just get the pumpkin and that big clover field there going. Yeah, that's it. Welcome back to What's Next Garage. We're doing the 2022 food plot irrigation setup. And I wish, I don't need gas hose. I wish there was a good way to wrap up hoses so I didn't have to do this. What's that hook on? Oh my goodness. Okay. It doesn't quite tangle up like extension cords, but it sure probably could. And we got this guy here. Let's check the oil. Oh yeah. This is my 3-horse Briggs & Stratton easy spin with a little Craftsman pump on it. We'll take him over there. Get this part set up. This is all clover and it's sprouted, but it hasn't rained in a while. And it was supposed to rain. Okay. This guy will go up over in that field. Oh, that's kind of crappy. Back in there, here we go. Okay. Well, that just went to junk. So we need the male end. That's the female. There it is. And we'll just take this guy up to this field. And we'll set the shepherd. Ooh, looks like the whole thing's coming. And then we'll set the shepherd's hooks up so we can at least travel. Aww. So we can at least travel underneath it. My wife came up with this idea last year, and it really works nice. Because when we cut down here, it's, you always got to go over stuff, and that's gonna, I guess that's all right. We'll limbo. Oh, that's just that length. Oh, that's awesome. There's 2 hoses here. 2. That is really cool. 3. Okay, what am I looking for? Manifold, here we go. Using a brass 4 port nozzle. All right, so we're getting this straightened out. Obviously this is deep right here. So what we'll do is, as this fills, it's gonna pull down. So I kind of want to keep this a little bit stable. There. So this is 4 feet tall, and it's like right above to my waistline. I mean, I'm not gonna drink this water. It works really good for irrigation. All right, so we'll get out of here. The water's nice and cool also. All right, there goes a frog. All right, let's get this stuff off. So we're gonna leave this open. Okay, that's off. Choke. Here we go. 1 pull. Nope. Okay, she's being very stubborn. Very stubborn. But we're gonna see if I go into here. And I just try and kind of clear away the muck and the yuck. Let me just go. Okay. And then I'm just gonna pour it, I think just back in here. All right, here we go. So we might be getting somewhere. There it is. Look at that. Now we got her. Holy macaroni. That's a lot of water. That's cool. So now we'll put this on here. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that's nice and tight. Okay. Like that I want. Right there, perfect. Let's go see if I could go over there without getting all soaking wet with swamp water. Now, twee, cottonweed or something. Now what we'll do is I'll get my other watering can and we'll water this. So I'm just gonna run, oh, I should fill that 5-gallon bucket up to with water. This is looking better and better. Cause then I'll use that bucket to refill my can. Ta-da! Then I can water these pumpkin hills without watering the whole thing. This is a 2-gallon sprinkler, and this is a 4-gallon, well, I only fill it up 4 gallons. All right, here we go. Watering the pumpkins. Oh, nice. And that water just goes right in. So nice. That's gonna do it for this episode of What's Next Garage Outdoor Pumpkin Patch and Food Plot Watering Edition. We're gonna run the pump out. We're just waiting for it to run out of gas, probably about 3 hours. We got this clover plot watered pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. That clover plot, you can see the 2 horseshoes. I'm not gonna worry about getting that other stuff. We're supposed to get some rain here soon. And then I went through, you saw, and individually watered the pumpkin. I think it'll do all right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. All right, just a quick update on the clover. It's all about hand height, so it's looking really good. There's a lot of ragweed in here, but the deer like ragweed. So this has been, I'll put the date up above on when this was planted. They all went in the same day. So the pumpkins, that buildup there I'm actually going to do a test with. I'm gonna let Mother Nature take care of that one. And then I'm gonna put some clethodim on it, probably tomorrow, which will be January or July 2nd. This one I've been watering. And then if we go around to the corn, it looks pretty horrible. So you can see some corn there. And you can see down the row a little bit, you know, you can kind of see it coming up. And the same over here. So I'm getting ready to spray Roundup on this, only in the areas where the corn is. Because wherever the corn isn't, I don't want to run bare soil. So I'm disappointed with the corn, pretty happy with the clover, and the pumpkins are doing spectacular. Okay, that's an update on July 1st.